the beginning, the perfect place to start. We're your Caldor.
Hey there, nostalgic shoppers. Grab your time machine, or maybe just a comfy seat, because today, we're about to embark on a hilarious, heartwarming stroll down memory lane. We're revisiting those iconic department stores from childhood, the ones that smelled like new clothes and popcorn, and somehow made buying socks feel like an adventure. These weren't just places to shop. They were wonderlands filled with toys, clothes, and treats that made every visit unforgettable. So buckle up. Let's dive into these stores that shaped our childhoods and our wallets. Well, our parents' wallets anyway. First up is Sears, the OG of department stores. Sears wasn't just a store, it was a rite of passage. Founded in the 19th century, it had everything: clothes, appliances, tools, toys, and the legendary Sears Wish Book. That catalog was basically a kid's guide to holiday begging. Remember circling your favorite toys like your life depended on it? Sears was like Amazon, but with escalators and way more polyester. And let's not forget the Craftsman tools aisle, where dads went to drool over wrenches while we kids plotted our next toy heist. JCPenney, where your mom promised you just one more stop but then found the clearance rack. Founded in 1902, Penny's was the place for back-to-school outfits and fancy but itchy holiday dresses. The catalog was basically Pinterest before Pinterest existed. If you grew up wearing matching family sweaters, JCPenney was probably to blame. And don't act like you didn't hide in the clothing rack at least once. We've all been there. Woolworth, aka the Five and Dime store, was the ultimate treasure hunt. It had everything: candy, toys, household items, and that iconic lunch counter where you could grab a grilled cheese and a milkshake. Honestly, where else could you buy a goldfish, a mop, and a root beer float all in one trip? It was chaos, but it was glorious chaos. The squeaky floors and endless bins of trinkets made every visit feel like a mini adventure. Montgomery Ward was like the cool cousin of Sears. Founded in 1872, it pioneered mail-order retailing so you could shop in your pajamas before it was cool. The stores were bustling hubs of everything you needed and a lot of stuff you didn't. And don't even get us started on their catalog. Flipping through those pages felt like planning your dream life. Plus, the electronics section always felt like stepping into the future, or at least the 1980s version of it. Macy's wasn't just a store, it was an experience. Founded in 1858, it had all the glitz and glam you could handle. The holiday window displays? Iconic. The Thanksgiving Day parade? Legendary. Walking into Macy's felt like stepping into a movie where you were the main character, even if you were just there to buy socks. And if you ever gotten lost in their Herald Square flagship store, you know it's practically a rite of passage. Attention Kmart shoppers! You knew something magical was happening when you heard that announcement. Kmart was the land of blue light specials and cafeteria chicken nuggets. The toy aisle alone was worth a trip, even if you had no money and just wanted to stare longingly at the action figures. Kmart wasn't just a store, it was a vibe. And let's not forget those Martha Stewart home goods that made you feel fancy on a budget. Ames was the kind of place where you'd find your neighbors, your teacher, and maybe even Santa shopping for bargains. Founded in 1958, it was a northeastern gem known for friendly service and great deals. The best part? You never knew what treasure you'd find. Half the fun was the hunt. And who could resist those seasonal aisles that seemed to magically appear overnight? This one was wild. Service merchandise combined a showroom with catalog ordering, and the conveyor belt pickup system made you feel like you were in a sci-fi movie. Founded in 1934, it was like IKEA's quirky American cousin. The best part? Watching your item glide toward you like a prize on The Price is Right. It made buying a toaster feel like winning the lottery. Zayre was like that fun aunt who always had candy in her purse. Founded in 1956, it offered everything you needed at budget-friendly prices. The bright lights, the cheerful vibe, and the endless aisles of toys and household goods made it a must-visit spot for families. And let's be real, you always left with at least one thing you didn't plan to buy. Ben Franklin stores were the original dollar stores, but with way more charm. Founded in 1877, they had everything from craft supplies to toys to quirky knickknacks. Walking into a Ben Franklin felt like stepping into your grandma's attic, if your grandma was also a bargain hunter extraordinaire. It was the kind of place where you'd go in for glue sticks and leave with a ceramic frog you didn't know you needed. Bradlees was a Northeastern classic. Founded in 1958, it was clean, organized, and packed with great deals. The toy section was always a highlight, and the friendly staff made it feel like you were shopping with family. Bradlees was the kind of store that made errands fun, or at least bearable, and who could resist those checkout lane impulse buys? Hills was the king of community-focused shopping. Founded in 1957, it offered great deals and an in-store snack bar that served up pretzels and slushies. The toy section was legendary. If you didn't beg your parents for a toy at Hills, were you even a kid? And let's not forget their epic holiday displays that made every December feel magical. Venture was the Midwest's pride and joy. Founded in 1968, it was bright, modern, and filled with everything you needed, from clothes to electronics. The prices were unbeatable, and the clean layout made shopping a breeze. It was like Target before Target took over the world. Plus, their bold black and white logo was practically a style statement. Woolco was Woolworth's bigger, bolder sibling. Founded in 1962, it had a massive selection and a friendly vibe that made it feel like a second home. Whether you were looking for clothes, electronics, or a new hobby, Woolco had your back. And the cafeteria, a hidden gem for mid-shopping fuel-ups. Mervyn's was the ultimate suburban shopping destination. Founded in 1949, it was all about value and quality. The well-organized layout and friendly staff made shopping a joy, or at least less of a chore. Mervyn's was where you went for school clothes, holiday gifts, and maybe a little something for yourself. And let's be honest, their sales were the stuff of legends. Gold Circle was a hidden gem in the Midwest and Eastern U.S. Founded in 1967, it had bright stores, great prices, and a welcoming vibe. It was the kind of place where you could find exactly what you didn't know you needed. Gold Circle was retail therapy at its finest, and their seasonal decor section, pure gold. Jamesway was the Northeastern underdog. Founded in 1961, it offered budget-friendly prices and a wide selection of everything under the sun. The friendly staff and laid-back vibe made it a favorite for families looking for a good deal. Plus, their toy aisle was basically a kid's version of paradise. Caldor was the go-to spot for Northeastern shoppers. Founded in 1951, it had a clean layout, competitive prices, and a little something for everyone. If you grew up in the area, there's a good chance your childhood involved a Caldor shopping spree, and maybe a tantrum or two. And their bold orange logo, iconic. Before it became Kmart, SS Kresge was the place to be. Founded in 1899, it had a nostalgic charm and a knack for making bargain shopping feel like an event. The seasonal decorations alone were worth the trip, and the affordable prices kept families coming back for more. It was like stepping into a time capsule of retail history. So, there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of the department stores that shaped our childhoods and our shopping habits. Whether you were hunting for deals, making a holiday wish list, or just tagging along for the free air conditioning, these stores were more than just brick and mortar. They were the backdrop to some of our favorite memories. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments.